I'm Japanese. I don't see it. What? Why? I don't know. Probably because you're a nigga. So I talked about my background a little in this video, and while reading the comments, I noticed I didn't clarify, but I'm half Jamaican and half Japanese. I'm mixed. So why am I Japanese even though I'm mixed? Let me explain. It ain't what you think. So before you get offended and think, does she not like her Jamaican roots? No, I did not say that. Please watch the video. To give more context to my background, I was only in Jamaica until I was like 3 years old. I then moved to Turks and Caicos, beautiful place by the way, and lived there until I was 9, the age that me and my sister moved to Japan. And let me tell you, I had a thick Caribbean accent back then, bro. I was throwing the word bombocla left and right. The Caribbean riz, you know? Oh, Komono, what happened to your accent? It's gone. It's gone. And my English is bad. Since Japan doesn't really have that much English media on TV, and, you know, back then, Netflix and Amazon Prime and all that stuff weren't really as big as they are now. The only source of English me and my sister had was from our mom and our cousins. My mom had been living in Jamaica longer than me, and she also lived in America. You know, she was a city gal. So her English is basically a mix of America, Japanese, and Caribbean, all combined in one. My cousins, however, didn't speak English, but started learning the language in order to communicate with the two gaijins that suddenly spawned in their home out of nowhere. I found out about this a few years back when we went to visit our grandmother's house, and I tried to speak to them in English, but they kind of just awkwardly replied in Japanese. Turns out they were just confused trying to learn a new language and all. I found that kind of sweet though. So as you can see, we didn't have much to work with. Also, mind you that we were learning Japanese at the same time so that we could at least have some basic knowledge to communicate with the other kids at school. So that's another reason why we didn't get that much exposure to English and why I'm lacking in fluency. Oh, unrelated story, but I still remember the first Japanese word I learned. It was right after we met two of our younger cousins. I don't remember their exact age at the time, but they were both toddlers. I remember walking in the parking lot and not really paying attention to the adults speaking, and then the younger brother ran over before looking up at me and my sister and said, "Dakko." So according to Google, dakko means child's hug, carrying a baby in one's arms, carrying a pet in one's arms. And I only usually heard that word when an adult was trying to pick up a little kid, or when a little kid wanted to be picked up. Let me just put it right here so you guys could understand better. But since we didn't speak a word of Japanese, neither of us understood what this little ball of energy just shouted, and my mom had to step in and translate for us. And the moment I understood, I went straight to pick him up, and I guess he was pretty happy about it, since later on, whenever his parents were busy, he would come up to me and say, "Takko," every time he wanted attention. I wouldn't understand any Japanese words the adult was saying, but every time I heard the word "dakko," I would instantly lock into the conversation all the time. Kind of went off topic there, sorry. The reason I say my English is bad isn't because I think I don't sound native or I think I can't have... I'm bad at English as in I do not understand net slang, bro. I grew up on the Japanese side of the internet for so long that when I first started browsing on the English side, whatever you call it, I didn't understand most memes or abbreviations. Is that what you call it? I'm pretty sure it's abbreviations. Like TMI or GNG or PMO. Like, where are these spawning from, bro? Last time I checked, it was OMG, not ONG. Why the update? I'm so confused. I don't understand, man. I learned at a pretty early age of my English social media journey that y'all use slang like a lot. And I couldn't sit through a whole video without feeling the itch to buy a dictionary because of how many words I was just not familiar with. A dictionary, bro. Seriously? Be so for real. Who wants that? It's that bad, okay? Also, speaking of which, I got a comment the other day saying preach, and I was so confused. So I went to Google, and on Yahoo Chiebokuro, the site where people ask questions and get answers from other users, they said it meant lecture/scolding. And I was like, yeah, there's no way. So I went and asked my friend, and she provided me with a really clear answer and was really kind about it as well. Thank you. That was also embarrassing as f***. But I guess I have another slang in my inner dictionary now, so that's good. So why did I make this video? I have a reason. Actually, I've seen a few people comment about me being Jamaican or them also being a Jamaican, and not gonna lie, I kind of felt bad since I don't speak or sound like a Jamaican at all. and I don't know much about the country either. I just felt the need to explain myself for some reason. I don't know why, man. It's not like I could just show my birth certificate for the whole world. Even though I'm very uneducated about Jamaican culture and all, it still warms my heart that you guys come and say hi. I have dark skin, I have curly hair, I look like a foreigner on the outside, but on the inside, I'm just Japanese, bro. I speak like a Japanese person, I think like a Japanese person. I even apologize as many times as an average Japanese person. Bro, I kid you not, it's annoying from my perspective too, so I can understand some of my friends' frustration. Sorry. Sorry for apologizing. I'm having a lot of fun lately making videos and making so many new friends, and I hope to make more great videos for you guys. I'll probably try to squeeze some memes in, but I don't really know much, so please bear with me. I'll try my best to entertain you guys though. Or maybe I could just learn about the history of internet memes. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Thanks for watching, thanks for staying until the end of the video. Ugh, bro, it took me so long to record this. I was procrastinating so much. And you know, my job just started and all, and then just kind of, my schedule is all over the place, bro. My sleep schedule is f***ed up. But I'm glad I was able to finish this video in time, I think. I don't know. I still haven't finished any of the art at all. At this point that I'm recording, so I don't know. Fingers crossed. Anyways, see you in my next video. Bye!